do me a favour, can you
Hello and welcome to Dammit Vacant, a wrestling podcast. I'm Ellis here with Biff, Tornado, and John.
Yeah, I need like fun names.
I told you it's my new thing. I'm going to change it every week to possible 80s wrestlers.
Go through Chuck Taylor's list of wrestlers or WWE's
No, they're all
trademarks.
They're all way too good.
Do WWE's trademarks.
Yeah.
Jericho's trademarks.
No, I like WWE's ones are always kind of weird. Isn't there one that's called like Dakota Vegas or something? It's just like random nouns put together.
Have you seen MJF's trademark that he's put in?
No.
Big Hebrew.
He did say something like that, didn't he, this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play.
Well, yeah, why not? Isn't it? It's been a week.
The Jericho school of wrestling, just trademark anything you say you think might be interesting. And you know what? He's probably not wrong.
Yeah.
You never know when it might come. You might be able to make a couple of quid off it, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it?
It is indeed.
We Alice had a lovely weekend, didn't we, Alice? Went to our friend's house to play games.
Yes. Well, say lovely. Deckhands. Deckhands still haunt me.
Yeah, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Some co-op Pirates game thing that we've played half a dozen times and never won.
And different rules every time. Keep discovering.
It's about 8 months before we all meet up again, and everyone's forgotten the rules. So the first 3 hours of the game is everyone going, "What's this card do?"
Yeah. And then you go,
well, "Oh, we fucked this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
we were so close, and then Oliver took my eye off the ball, and I got carried away and forgot about that.
Yeah.
I went to a friend's house and they were playing Settlers Catan, and they were playing. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, "Oh yeah, this is how you do trades." I was like, "No, it's not. Like, they've been playing wrong for 3 years."
I mean, if that's how you play it, that's fine. But it's like the Game of Thrones board game. I still don't understand what ports do. Like,
all I know is Ellis isn't allowed to play it. Is that right?
I can play it, it's not with Bernie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can't play it with Barney. No, she gets very, very aggressive. I had no soldiers left by the end of one game of it when I just had a bit of a cry in the kitchen about it. Yeah, I forgot to put my shoes on the walk home as well that day. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
I was getting a taxi. It was just easier than, yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. I thought you were.
But also, maybe it was lashing it down. Also, I drank so much rum. He kept giving me drink, and I'm like, "This is a dangerous game, Oliver. You know that."
Oh, it was overproof. Rum
it was like 67% proof or something.
Yeah, 58%. I was.
It was still silly.
Yeah, I was in a good way. By the time I got home, because I'm not used to. I normally just drink spirits or drink my beer.
Yes, but
it's quite a lot of rum.
He just kept going, "Oh, help yourself," and I was like, "Okay."
Sounds fun.
He's like, "Well, I don't normally drink. Why have you got all this? People get me it." Okay. He had one of those like whiskey subscription things. That was nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds good.
He did the first two, and then they jacked the price, but he binned it off. So, did you have to phone him up? Yeah. What did you tell him? A load of lies. It's like you can just say, "I don't want it anymore," but you feel obliged. Like, yeah. I'm going into space. Whatever. Just so, like, I just don't want it anymore. I've got my 2 free ones essentially, and I'm not paying 40 quid for like half a bottle of whiskey, no matter how nice it is. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fair.
But
you're right. You do always feel you have to say something.
Oh, and that beer subscription thing I had, where they kept selling me the same beer every month. I was like, phoned them up. I was like, yeah. I've lost a leg and I can't drink anymore. Just whatever.
I don't have a mouth.
Yeah, and I must scream. Yeah, and the guy was like, "Oh well, we can reduce it," and I was like, "I don't want it." You sent me 4 of the same beer in 1 month. How is that a variety box? It's not like a Kellogg's variety where you get like 2 cornflakes or 2 ricicles in there. Right? You don't even get ricicles anymore because he stopped that. Thanks a lot, Jamie Oliver. But
fucking Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, I know, ruins everything. Fat tongue, idiot. I watched that Meals for Under a Fiver thing the other day, and I'm like, Jamie, I can't just buy a handful of sesame seeds. I'm not a whimsical nymph. Like,
One
they're not-
Christmas, someone gave us a cookbook
Not
of
cheap.
his that was like stuff you can like. It didn't be food you can make with stuff you have in your cupboard. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a good concept. And then I looked at the ingredients, like I don't even know what that is, and I'm a very like well traveled person. Like, I
If
don't
it
know.
says the word pantry, I'm out because I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck one of those is, to be honest.
Yeah, I had to
I think it's where the
some.
servants sleep.
I had to Google some of the spices. Like I've not even heard of that, and I've got like a reason why.
Yeah. She had it on the other day and I watched it going, he's making bagels. Oh, you can make 4 bagels for less than a £5. You know what else I could do with that £5? Buy a shitload of bagels.
Yeah, it's like 12 bagels at the right time, maybe
What?
more.
But I was just like,
Easy.
but I was like, I don't have to fuck about cooking them and proving them. Like, I get it, but also no. Oh, just put a handful of sesame seeds on it.
Is it fair to say he's lost touch with the common man?
He downhill. I told you, my favourite thing, I've said it millions of times before, probably on this. My favourite thing ever is when he went to America and showed kids how chicken nuggets were made.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I'm sad, I watch that and I watch Piers Morgan getting twatted with cricket balls.
Who still wants to eat chicken nuggets after all that?
Yeah, I would. The fucking nuggets, I know they're made of shit. Like, but fucking hell, it's nugs, isn't it?
They're still good, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's news at the Bow Games, though. We finally saw the camera and immediately wanted to steal it from us.
I'm borrowing that, yeah. He's bought himself a very, very expensive camera for filming his YouTube thing that he's trying to do.
Tiny.
Oh, okay.
But it's got a detachable bit that comes off and you can go, ooh, hover it round and stuff. It's great. It's kind of useless for a cookery channel, unless he's going to put it in the pan or something. I don't know. But
Maybe.
yeah, I was
Bird's
like,
eye
You
view.
can
made
clip it to yourself
Opposite
as
of
well.
bird's eye view.
oh yeah, you can body cam it as
Magnetic,
well.
so you can clip
Yeah.
it to yourself.
Or a
That's-
fridge.
Could put that on like Greenwood and have like ref cam and match.
See?
It's all sorts of stuff you could. And it was really good quality as well. The image.
Oh yeah, it was like 4K. Yeah.
Cool.
I was like,
Sounds useless, but awesome.
oh, it's one of those things you go, that's great, and then you just sit there and go, I'll just
Oh.
video the dog.
Yeah. If I can come up with one good use for this, I'm going to buy it anytime now.
Yes, like a Switch 2, for
just
example.
yeah, exactly like a Switch 2.
But now
Unreal.
I'm going to nick it off him, or I'm going to wait until he gets bored, and then I'll just borrow it and never give it him back. I've lost loads of stuff to him that way over the years. So it's about time I got my own back. But no, it was fun. I mean, I went to a thing where you can get a pub where you can get beer to take away, like a litre of beer out of the tap. It's great.
Great.
I was made up. I was like,
Switch.
yeah, in Prestwich.
It's right near where Dan lives. Not too far from where Dan
Oh, yeah,
lives.
the brewery up near us does that. It's
Cascum.
great.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's a little independent shop. It's got like a bar in it, and you can buy takeaway cans. But Ellis was like, "Is it cheaper to get like the thing?" He was like, "To get the litre or whatever." It's like 11 to 15 quid, depending on what you want, and you get 2 pints, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was good. It was nice to have in the night.
It was nice. It was better than cans, but yeah,
How was your canned bitter? Or
mild. It's
Mild,
nice.
that was it.
Yeah, I like a mild. That was that. That's what I've been doing anyway.
Oh, okay. I went to cinema. I saw Send Help.
You didn't watch Wuthering Heights?
No, I saw Sam Raimi
yeah.
had made a film, and I was like, yes, Sam Raimi.
Oh,
Is it any good?
Very good.
Oh, okay.
It's not like his best film, but his best films are
Behind him now.
top tier.
Yeah. And also in the past as well.
Yeah,
Like,
but like
well, they're
no,
not
it's
in the
like
future.
2 hours long, but it flew by. Very good.
that's all right.
Would
I'm not
recommend.
considering you.
And we saw Phil Ellis at the comedy club. It was very good.
Oh, I like
nice.
him.
Yeah.
And the last Taskmaster. He's good.
Yeah. Oh, they were very clever with that. Literally, Taskmaster was on, and Monkey Barrel Comedy sent me an email being like, "Oh, there's a pre-sale for this, and as a subscriber to our newsletter, you could buy tickets, like right now." And I was like, "Fine."
Oh, there's my hand up behind me.
Fine. Yeah, they were clever marketing that way. Yeah, that was basically my weekend, but fun.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. How did Harvey like Wuthering Heights? Bernie was not happy.
She came home and went, that was just rude for the sake of being rude. And I was
I've
like,
heard it's not very good.
oh, I've heard that it's the worst thing to happen to Bronte since died of tuberculosis.
Shit.
All right.
Wow.
I mean, Not to be thingy, but the soundtrack is done by Charlie XCX. And I'm like, fair enough, she's good at what she does, but is that right for Wuthering Heights? Unless they've... Is it an updated version of it?
Is it modernized or
like when they try and do Shakespeare and have people rap in it for some reason?
I've never read it, but I know Nat's read it all, and she went and watched it and hated it. She said the book is apparently like 2 parts, and no one's nice. And
they're all assholes.
They've effectively only done the first part in the film and ignored the revenge part of it.
Well, it's her, and then it's Heathcliff, and then it's no one. Yeah.
Sure.
Bernie just went, you can't. They're all horrible people, so there was no one to root for.
They are all horrible people in Wuthering Heights. It's not a good. Well, it's a good story, but it's that kind of story you need to read when you're about 17. And you think, wow, this is deep. Like Catcher in the Rye, you think, oh, this is deep. And then when you go back to it, you go, God, they're all just whingy pricks. Grow up. That's Book Corner with Joe this week.
I've not read that either.
I've started playing another early access Wind Rose. Guess what it is, John?
Is it a roguelike deck builder?
No, it isn't. It's a
survival.
The Vampire
one of the two. One of the two, I guess, strong.
Vampire Survivors deck builders on demo though now.
Oh yeah,
which apparently looks tits fun. Oh no, this is survival but pirates.
But Slave Aspire 2 early access.
I know. They've announced the release date for it, and I'm very, very excited. I might save up my points for that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the case. Oh, Ellis, do you remember years ago when you got me Final Fantasy 16 and I've been faffing about with it and never really got into it?
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, finally, gave it one last go. I'm into it now.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
Well, actually, my brother is a big fan of it, and he got me to change the controls. And now the combat makes way more sense.
Okay, yeah.
Because you can put the spell casting on the triggers, and you can charge the spell casting while you're doing other things. I'm like, oh, this is way better. You can do mad combos now.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's a great game. Good story.
Yeah. I'm really... So I was like, oh, I'm going to have to give this back to Ellis if I don't enjoy it. One more time, I'm going to give it a go. I was like, finally, I get it. Finally, we're enjoying it.
How far in? How many hours?
I can give spoilers for how old is it? 2-3 years now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sid just died, and I am now Sid.
Yes.
Yes.
A long way to go, yeah.
The Sloth from Ice Age.
Yes. Exactly him.
Oh, no, I can never get into him. I don't like... The only turn-based thing I liked was Expedition 33. I just haven't got the patience for...
Slay the Spire, surely.
That's card building, though, isn't it? That's like...
How is that not turn-based? Because...
Sure, but it's not... All right, it's not a lot of weird kids running about with massive swords and shit. It's just not for me. I've tried. I really tried. Everyone went on about 7 being great, and I played it, and I was like, it was fine, but it's just not my thing.
You need to get it so you spend it.
Building a house, collecting wood to build a house.
Yeah, this is where we're fundamentally incompatible.
Over and over again. Just
can't be fucked with that.
In different formats.
Yep.
Yeah. You get a boat in this one.
Teenagers with daft hair, massive swords, being emo, and doing turn-based combat. I'm on board, but building a house, not fun.
No, it's fine.
But that's fair. Yeah, everyone's different.
I got a doctor that lives with me now. He does now. He's just eating all my coconuts. I'm fucking raging.
I don't know why that tickled me, but it's something about a doctor sitting in the corner just devouring coconuts by the handful.
I had a whole case full of them that I'd fucking because you need them to make stuff. And I come back and they're all disappeared. I can only assume he's eaten them. Or the game's glitched and just deleted them. But I'm holding him responsible. If he gets... Oh, he's a doctor. We'll know what he's doing if he gets
fucking loves bounties, that guy. That's what's going on. He just...
Oh, I love bounties. Anyway, that's about that. There's no wrestling. For me, at the moment. It was for the love of wrestling at the weekend, which looked like it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff on there.
Oh, was that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've seen lots of pictures from people. Looked like it was a great time. I know most people that have come back from it are now riddled with diseases. Just
really?
for the average wrestling fans, Oh, I started playing collectible card game shop owner simulator. It's good. Stinky boys come in and you can spray them with deodorant. It's great. You can't throw packs of cards at the Reds, though, Ellis, unfortunately.
The memories.
All right, anyway, come on, let's get it going, because
it has been a long
this
intro.
is the only bit anyone listens to, anyway.
I've done a post in the meantime.
All right, but you could join in.
Oh, no, just put a quote from the recording we're doing right now. Joe's Book Corner. It's the worst thing to happen to John.
It's not my quote. I didn't make it up.
Jones.
Yeah, you remember when I said I wasn't going to do anything about the Vince stuff until something actually happened, when something has immediately happened.
It happened.
Janel Grant has spoken publicly for what I think is the first time. I think most of the things have been through lawyers. She appeared last Thursday at a briefing for the Connecticut Alliance to End Sexual Violence, among other survivors, advocates, and legislators. So there are people living and working in fear here in Connecticut. During a 16-minute speech, where she contended that despite McMahon's exit from the company, workers at WWE Stamford offices remain fearful. But the headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut right now, it's full of intimidated people that I care very much about. Worth mentioning, there's going to be a talk of self-harm, suicide, abuse, sexual violence. So if you're not wanting that, just maybe skip 5-10 minutes ahead.
5-10 minutes. I'll do a song or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Just, don't want to upset anyone. Grant opens stating, by a series of miracles that I can't account for, I'm alive today, proceeding to describe her life since the Wall Street Journal's first report in June 2022.
Jesus, that long.
Yeah. She said, I got a call I didn't expect on the day of a very big meeting of a new job I had in front of my new bosses. I was in front of a high-rise full of residents whose homes I was entrusted to protect. So imagine me getting a phone call I didn't expect, saying at any minute the Wall Street Journal will be publishing a story about me, Vince McMahon, and a non-disclosure agreement. I was told if anybody asks about this, I can't make a comment. I can't acknowledge it. I can't say I'm not okay. And if anybody approaches me, I can't acknowledge years of life to people who saw me live it. And it was like somebody set fire to my home intentionally with me still inside of it. So I blacked out. I ended up in the closet with a belt and a stool placed under a little rod. And thank God somebody saw me and stopped it. Yeah. That's awful. So, as we know, Joe Palazzo and Ted Mann from the Wall Street Journal reported that Mann made a secret settlement agreement of going to be worth $3 million with a former employee. They didn't name her. They didn't name Grant, but the agreement was brought to the attention of WWE's board of directors in March that year, and the board launched an investigation. Grant stated, when an NDA is used to conceal dangerous behavior, it simply relocates the harm to the next employee, the next office, the next victim. She spoke about isolating herself from society as a result of this. Not she went outside 10 times last year to emphasize the threat and power she felt that she was on the other side of. She said she's deeply struggling, financially devastated, has no family, but thanked everyone for listening to her. She described experiencing coercive control. A concept of legal counsel was also asserted in a civil lawsuit against McMahon and WWE. She alleges she was subjected to such control and that the concept has helped her understand her experiences. So the NDA was a tool Vince could use to justify anything while remaining in a system of exploitation and actually in a position for anyone to exploit me. Grant specifically noted that WWE reached out to her after the first reporting by the Journal to participate in a joint statement that would label a relationship with McMahon as consensual and implied they were willing to offer something in exchange, which Grant interpreted to be money, but they didn't specify at the time.
Could be tickets for Mania, couldn't it? Just trying to lighten the tone a bit, sorry.
No, it's we are normally quite a fun, light-hearted podcast, but...
Nah, this is fucking horrible, though, yeah.
Yeah, this is awful. Grant said she refused to put out a joint statement and the company went ahead and called it a consensual relationship without her consent, which was published in a follow-up report by Wall Street Journal. She said she spent 6 figures to participate in WWE's investigation with legal retainers and medical care that saved my life. I believe that somehow I'd be interviewed for this investigation and get my life back and figured out what happened. And the feds reached out ahead of speaking with me. So while our hair was on fire and getting everyone on board, we gave them my evidence and said review this in advance. The feds informed us this was now a covert investigation into human trafficking and criminal misconduct of WWE. Vince McMahon with NDA. And if you want to know why this case, my federal civil lawsuit is not an employment law case, it's because the feds requested I say nothing and it's be covert. They could do the work they needed to investigate human trafficking and criminal misconduct. Grant filed a lawsuit in January 2024 and described it as a choice she was hesitant to make because of what it means for her life. So I don't know how many more red flags you need, but going into 2024, when I filed my federal civil lawsuit at the last conceivable second, because I really didn't want to do this, I knew what I would be about to throw my life into, but I had been dragged in by this NDA into a federal investigation, the SEC, and all the consequences, all the things that happened that made my life so small and isolated, and I didn't start that. That's from the write-up from Post Wrestling. I have listened to a lot of the chat with video, but yeah, that's Post Wrestling a pretty good write-up on what she said, so I've kind of taking quotes from there because I was going to get it wrong.
I didn't realise that part, that she never knew it was going to go out there in the Wall Street Journal thing. I always thought she was like, there was a loophole and she could tell a story and wanted to get it out there for obvious reasons.
I think it's easy to get the timeline muddled, I guess, because I sort of thought that too, but yeah, it turns out she didn't know much about it until it was happening.
Journalists are scum. What can I say? And also because it's been such a long ongoing thing, it is easy to forget what order things have happened in with it. It's there's been several seasons of Strictly Come Dancing.
Is that how we're measuring time now?
I don't know. I'm just fucking panicking, John.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but I feel like we had to talk about it regardless.
No. I mean, it's just he's trying to throw money at it and make it go away, and I hope she fucking sticks with it. And I mean, he'll die before anything happens, but at least it'll fucking besmirch his legacy. It won't.
Well, no, I hope people, anytime someone mentions Vince McMahon, I hope this is put up.
Yeah, I hope it's something that tarnishes him forever and not his muscle man competition.
In other news, the WWE is interested in Bad Bunny for Mania. WrestleVotes Radio is reporting they've been in contact with his representatives in advance of the Super Bowl, where he performed at the halftime show to get his interest. It's unclear where things ultimately stand, but conversations are positive. And one WWE source noted the company would absolutely welcome Bad Bunny back at WrestleMania, even just for an appearance and not a match. You'd take either, wouldn't you? He's outrageous. I was talking to Harvey last Friday. She was talking about it. He was like, he's probably got one of the best wrestling entrances I've ever seen.
It was good. Yeah.
And so I showed it. Oh my gosh, I didn't know he did all that. I was like, yeah, he was really good. He performed the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Logan Paul had publicly stated that a match against Bunny had been floated. There was also a bit before the Super Bowl when Logan was asked if he was looking forward to the halftime show, and he said no. So people took that as a plant of the seed of a match.
I mean, and his brother or his dad, whichever one he is, the one that got his ass handed to him by that. I don't fucking care. Didn't he say a load of shit about him as well? Which they'll probably try and go, oh, it was all a work. And you go, nah, your brother's just a racist, chinless prick, mate.
Yeah, Jake Paul, who happens to also live in Puerto Rico.
I mean, I don't want to open that kind of racist worms, but if we are...
yeah. I mean, interesting enough in that, even Logan Paul called his brother out on...
Yeah, and then he went, oh, no, someone... And then he did the classic, oh, no, someone hacked my Twitter. And you're going, you've got a team of people, publicists, to look after you. And that's the best thing they could come up with. I woke up and it was all a fucking dream. Fuck off and die.
Yeah. I would be surprised if he wasn't there, only because I heard yesterday that he's starting a world tour and he's out, starts this month, next month, March, but then there's nothing in April, and then it starts up again in May. So
they gotta get his training in. Yeah,
that would make.
He was busting out destroyers and all sorts last time. Yeah,
yeah, outrageous. He had a street fight with Damien Priest at Backlash. That was when he did the entrance and he came out to his song.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Over the past couple of weeks, Ring of Honor. Over the past couple of weeks, there have been much speculation about the future of Ring of Honor, with All Elite Wrestling making numerous signings. Many have questioned if a new television deal is en route, or if a new direction for Ring of Honor would ensue. Ring of Honor will be filming a studio show in Jacksonville on March the 1st at WJCT Studios. In recent weeks, AEW sources indicated this approach, with talent being made aware of the tapings. We're told this could end up being a regular home for Ring of Honor. I've seen the pictures of the building. It looks like a nice room.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen it.
I'll find it then. Years ago, there was speculation backstage that Ring of Honor could regularly tape at Daly's place, but it didn't end up happening. No, because that's where AEW tape.
And they are different companies.
No, I mean, it's just like, whenever they go back to Daly's place, it always makes me go, oh, do you remember COVID?
Do you remember COVID where, that stadium is burnt into my retinas?
Yeah, I could probably walk around that bit and Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor also filmed at Universal Studios in Orlando in the past as well.
I remember Dark filming in that as well.
Yeah,
I think it was probably the same.
I think when they first started like moving again, I think it was, wasn't it? It's Florida, isn't it? Like,
I don't know. They tried a few things, I think. Bring back Dark. I miss Dark.
We got a tribute to Dark the other week, didn't we? Yeah.
Look, just bring back the podcast. That's all we care about, really. Yeah. AEW roster page watch actually failed us this week.
Oh, the one time he takes his eye off the ball.
Yeah. Throughout the week, a number of fans, it's not just one, it's several, noticed that Blake Christian was not on the AEW or Ring of Honor roster pages anymore. It's Blake Christian. It's a slow news week.
What have you got against Blake Christian? I mean, he's a piece of shit. Christian.
Or is he? So I also read speculation he wasn't with the company anymore or was working out a contract. He wrestled on the last week's Collision. So he's still with the company in some capacity. Fight for him to confirm he remains under contract. Has been the whole time. Weren't given a reason why he isn't appearing on the roster pages.
Maybe it's like Ellis's bow bun story.
IT fuck up.
Yeah.
Fight for Q&A. They were asked, do you think Dakota Kai signed to AEW or is going to sign there? Not currently signed. I believe she will end up there before all is said and done and be a great piece and will be a great piece of depth. The plan as of last summer was to give it a go in Japan, but I've, in Fightful, have not heard anything since then. Question 2, is there any reason why Grand Slam Australia isn't just a whole ass pay-per-view? Because it feels like a waste of a good opportunity during the quiet times through World's End to
I think I
Revolution.
asked this a few weeks ago. That's why I'm putting this. Yeah.
Yeah. The time difference, that's the reason. It's one of the most inconvenient time differences possible.
Oh, boo-hoo, America.
I don't think AEW feels this is an appropriate stretch for their pay-per-view audience to follow them. And pay-per-views on tape delay aren't something companies are willing to try out. My only counter to that is, you like it or not, WWE have showed it doesn't matter. You can go to different time zones and do very well. They've literally been to Australia.
I know, but like Australia is the furthest away from America, isn't it? Like in terms of time wise.
Yeah.
But they have done it, haven't they?
Oh yeah.
That's when it's one of the popular tweets that we put out because the Americans were moaning at the time they had to get up, and I sent the Bane tweet from
the Bane tweet.
Oh, single tier. Yeah.
Well, it's always
I was born in the dark.
That's always my fault when I'm tweeting Wrestle Kingdom and everyone's moaning and I'm like, shut up.
Same thing, yeah.
You don't know anything.
Yeah.
You know nothing of this pain.
Getting up at 3 a.m. to watch a load of Japanese lads fight in a car park and shove baguettes up their asses. Yeah. Mini stories. AJ Styles has been announced for the Hall of Fame that isn't a real building.
I'm going to keep mentioning that.
I just think a real all that money, build a building, and put some fucking tights in there and shit, and I'm done with it.
Just tights.
But you know what I mean? Some paraphernalia.
Tights.
They're like the ones who retired as AJ did. He left his jacket and gloves in the ring.
Yeah, and then that goes on display.
Take his hat.
No, I know what he means. I was just
No, I mean, if it was just the room of tights, you wouldn't be going in there, would you? That'd be full of perverts.
Yeah, it is mad though, isn't it? But yeah, good on him. He didn't know about it either. He was a bit surprised. Undertaker came out, all the TNA, and we had a miss on WWE TV.
Bloody hell.
Which was wild. Frankie Kazarian got him out of a boiler room. So we had the TNA roster and WWE roster up there, and then Taker's music.
Of course it did. Can't stay away, can he?
American Badass. Yeah, and at one point I thought he was going to say we're going to do a Boneyard 2 or something.
I've seen the clip of where he announced it. I thought that's where it was going. He said something about unfinished business, didn't he?
Yeah, and I was like,
Jesus Christ.
And then it was nice to see his reaction because he doesn't swear either. AJ, he's quite religious in that. He doesn't make a habit of swearing, but there's a point when he clocks what Taker's about to do, and you see him mouth, "Holy shit!"
Oh, cool.
I mean, nice, I reckon Calloway was like, you know what? I'm going to go out there and wing it. And they're like, don't fucking do anything, you dick. And he was like, maybe we'll do a Boneyard 2. No, you're 1,000 years old. Stop it.
I find it quite
Editing covered a lot of stuff there.
Taker's kind of turned into the man who announces that you're in the Hall of Fame now. He pops up. He announced Triple H was in there on a TV show. He announced Stephanie, I think, when he went out and said to her in the crowd. It seems to be his job now. He tells you you're in the Hall of Fame, so if you see him coming...
I mean, he's still on the payroll. We've got to give him...
I think he books Triple A, doesn't he, as well? He's working somewhere with Triple A.
Yeah, he's working with Triple A. Yeah, nice to his family there. It does look like he is properly done, just the way it was done, the things he said. And just before we've gone on, what's the Good Brothers podcast? Talking Shop or something.
Talking Shop of Mania. Well, Talking Shop.
Yeah. I can't remember which one. I think it was Gallows was saying that he talked to him afterwards and we're like, we didn't really think you were retiring. And AJ had said to him, yeah. And they went, well, we've been telling everyone that you're going to head off to AEW and do TNA in the Indies. And he was like, no, I'm done. He said, my neck is really, really hurting. I'm about to fall apart. I need to step away.
Some time off. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it does look like.
Omega took on Swerve Strickland on Dynamite, but will not be wrestling at the upcoming Revolution pay-per-view for AEW. We're told that he informed AEW of a scheduling conflict a number of months ago, which is why the match ended up on Dynamite last week. We're told that Kenny Omega is a possible for an appearance at Revolution. But as of today, he isn't planned to wrestle.
I'm reading that to be like medical, like he's got a prep, like
possibly,
like if he's able to appear but not, so possibly just like something to do with his.
I mean, it could be a pre-record, could be it could be a lot of stuff. But
that's a good
he
point.
said, Annie, he's only got X amount of matches left in him.
Yeah, which makes me very, very sad. But
don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened.
Good point.
WrestleVotes Radio reports Sol Ruka is poised for a slight character refresh as she prepares to jump to the main roster in WWE, including the introduction of a brand new theme song. A number of internal supporters believe her time in NXT has run its course and a main roster call-up is coming soon. They're getting rid of her surfer girl gimmick?
Yeah. She got turned on last night by Syra, the one from Australia.
Is that a tag team partner? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a title match, so Ruka, and like literally before the match started, a partner speared her and kicked the shit out of her, and then she lost. So
that makes sense then. I like a cutter, upside down like inverted cutter thing. That looks cool as fuck.
Yeah. From what I've seen of her, she seems pretty cool. But
I mean, I was there when she debuted, and I was like, "This is dog shit." I think that's about the time I stopped watching NXT, to be honest.
Yeah, come on.
When Tiffany Stratton first debuted as well, about the same time.
Was that what broke you finally? You were just like, no.
That and like the magical Japanese schoolgirl and a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
What was he called? Boa, who became like a blind man. It was.
I don't know what then.
It was like.
Look at Tiffany and Sol Ruka now. So.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
The exposure work.
It was like watching a fucking man do acid and you're stone cold sober. and him trying to recount all of Lord of the Rings after sort of watching it a bit at a house party. It was wild. My WrestleBox Radio reports a new documentary centered around Shawn Michaels is nearing a premiere. You can watch it on two TVs in opposite rooms. WWE recently completed a full-length feature on Michaels, including several new interviews with his peers and longtime adversaries. Will it mention his possible liaisons with other... Anyway, sources in WWE have said that while there hasn't been contact between David Finlay and WWE, he isn't factored into creative plans there at the moment.
Oh, imagine if he's in the box.
I forgot about the box.
You know what? It does so much. Theodore's been talking about this box all bloody week.
Oh, it works!
He's been going on about Danhausen as well. I was like, hey, good lad.
I mean, the odds are it's probably Danhausen, or it's the Gooby Gobbler, or whatever it was from WCW. Yeah, that's a possibility as well. That big fucking... Yeah.
Find out on Saturday.
The Rascals have kept their theme song from the TNA days in AEW. Fightful were told that the track actually existed in one of the music libraries that AEW was already licensing for music.
Nice.
The company was effectively able to keep it without adding any cost and didn't have to buy it from TNA. It seems like some people aren't very good at their job. I don't know. And heavy storms this week in the US could signify creative changes for a lot of shows this week. There are backup plans being created in case wrestlers don't make it to the shows, including an Uno tournament. I've added that bit. But it'd be good as fuck that I'd watch wrestlers play Uno in a ring. Like,
that feels like a YouTube show that could happen. If AEW announced that next week, we know he listens.
Listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that, ain't it?
Yeah.
And to Dynamite then, which was the fallout from Grand Slam. And yeah, I think this show got affected, not by the Storm thing. Apparently there was a lot of illness.
Yeah.
So the main things around the main event were what they were, but there was a lot of shifting and changing because of...
It got rewritten, I think, several times, I heard.
Yeah. They still put out a good show. You had Moxley in a championship eliminator against Matt Davis. Yeah. Nice little hoss.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Again, eliminator matches.
They are doing a lot of eliminator matches at the moment, which I just don't like.
We've said it 100 times before. Just have a match.
And I don't think they're inherently a bad idea, but they just remind me of the bad old Vince times when we eliminator matches every week and thought you watched the same match 5 times.
I didn't mind the Brody one because they put story into it of MJF being like, why would I give you a match? You ain't beat anyone.
Yeah.
So that was Brody going, I'm going to go to the boss and say, well, yeah, do this then. That made sense to me.
I like it more when they say, well, I'll give you an eliminator match, but you can't challenge me for the title again while I've still got it. You know, like, as well, like, at least that gives it some reason why the champion would...
I thought they were the
agreed to it in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Is that a general rule? Well, it seemed like it was a general rule in AEW for a while, but I've not mentioned it in a bit. So I don't know if it still is.
Do you remember in AEW when rankings mattered?
Rankings?
I mean, not
do you
really.
remember that? Like 5 years ago when they were like, oh, you know, there's a league of
we used to
losses and wins count.
Yeah, we had that 2 years ago.
For about a fortnight, and then they abandoned it again.
And we had Dark. We had this is the Hangman Page edition of Dark, where he just fights 12 people, and then he's got 12.
This is Goldberg.
Wins. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was very much a way to pad your numbers. But
no, but it still worked. It was fine.
I just remembered then. I was like, oh god, they used to make a point of wins and losses matter in AEW.
They did, yeah. Yeah, I preferred it.
Also, we have Nightingale defended
Yes.
TBS Championship against Marina Shafir, Megan Bain, and Mina Shirakawa.
This was a good match. I did start to get because she's got the tag title as well. I was like, they could take it off her. It occurred to me during it, especially in a 4-way.
Yes, but John, have you heard coming into AEW? A women's tag team, the one that we wanted to happen.
Yes.
It's fucking happening, mate.
I know. I'm so excited.
That's what's going to happen. They're going to have it, and then forever champs. Yeah.
Yeah, iconic.
Iconics.
Yeah.
Inspiration now, I guess.
Inspiration.
Yes.
But
Inspiration. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so happy about this. It's just gonna give me sack off the wrestling for a week. Just give me Harley and the inspiration doing bits.
And Willow and just them fucking about in a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I want.
Yeah. You know, the Prachachos stuff. I miss those kind of just dumb segments that were fucking great. Hey, back in NXT, it was NXT days of Dexter Lumis and Johnny Gargano and just
Just give us a spin-off sitcom where it's the inspiration and
they're trying to run a plumbing company.
Yeah. And Willow and Harley live in the flat opposite them.
Yeah. And every
are downstairs.
Yeah, and every week they learn a lesson.
Yes.
While some sad instrumental music plays. Yeah. It's I mean it could happen. Like with Willow, but yeah. It's good. It's good that the other things are happening.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great match. More of that, please.
And we have the title scene. So MJF and Hangman is
full Cody. One. Never go full Cody.
Never go full Cody.
He's gone full Cody.
If MJF starts hitting him with a belt, I'm not watching. Like, I'm done. I can't relive the past like that. Yeah. I remember sitting in the pub, put AEW on, and it was MJF lashing Cody with the belts, and someone just went, "What the fuck are you watching?" And I was like, "Wrestling."
Yeah. But there was a point where he was trying to hang people at the ring too, and that's when I was watching it. My family came in. I was like, "Yep."
What about your thoughts on him doing this and wanting us? He's what I did like MJF's tweet because he said he wanted to think about the stipulation MJF, and then Hangman shouted Texas Deathmatch at him. So people have been going, "Oh, that doesn't make sense." And MJF went, "That's what he wants. I'm taking time to think. I'll decide what I want."
Yeah,
are you dumb as shit? Yeah. Like that's what was going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
But yeah, what are your thoughts on Hangman doing this? Where he can't challenge to the title ever again if he loses.
I mean,
he doesn't have to accept it.
The logical get out clause for Cody was to turn heel and just say, "Nah, fuck that." So
yeah, but Hangman's whole thing is that he's based on like honor, and you don't have to wear a hat to be a cowboy. Like,
yeah, for sure. And I don't think we want a Hangman heel turn yet.
We've had Hangman heel turns in the past, and it doesn't really. If he's going to do it, you've got to be a proper bastard. You can't just be a bit confused.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. It doesn't work with Cody. It's a bad stipulation. It really, it's the reason Cody's in WWE. It's like the inciting incident that it's the first pebble that fell that caused the avalanche. I hope they have a plan because I don't think
Ellis has a plan.
Yeah. So the idea that MJF accepts it but doesn't actually have it written into the contract, and it is just Hangman's word.
Handshake.
So the moment, and there was the whole thing, the bit I did like in the promo was, and Hangman said, "We are both basically the same people."
Yeah.
And he said, "We don't just want that championship, we need it." So MJF could really test that by saying, "Okay, we'll take your word, Hangman, man of the people." And then eventually he will break that word, and then that can be the start of the heel turn in that sense.
Okay.
And MJF can be like, "I was right, told you.
I was right."
Yeah. If that's the plan, then I am on board. I hope they have a plan because it was the start of Cody's downfall when it happened like 3 weeks into Dynamite. Yeah. So
he could beat him too. So
yeah, that's the thing with it. It just say while you're the champion. Like you don't have to.
That's what I thought he was going to say.
You don't have to put that Eterno over the top of it. Like
yeah, I'll see where it's going, but
unless Hangman's going to WWE and he's going to change his name to fucking Spurs McSaddle.
This is how everyone goes to WWE, is that they have to start by saying when they're going to challenge for the world title.
This is the start of the downfall, is that every time now? Like a cursed monkey ball.
Everyone who retires has to be retired by Gunther, and everyone who goes to WWE from AEW has
to make the pledge that they can never go for the championship again.
Yeah.
Do you reckon if Cody ever came back, not that it ever happened, do you reckon it'd be forgotten?
Yeah.
No, I demand they hold it. I'd want the
I'd hold him accountable.
Hold him to it.
You're a fucking liar.
The biggest babyface in WWE, he randomly comes back to AEW and everyone just starts booing him immediately.
I mean, that's pretty much how it ended as well, to be honest.
He's actually been talking about that. He said that he has some away crowds now. so there's some crowds who boo him. So he's not universally cheered anymore.
Really? Okay.
He's already getting them.
I mean,
you saw it last year with Cena, but it's kind of carried on. And then with Drew, they wanted Drew to win when they're in whatever.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
But yeah, there are times that he's come out and he's not got the reaction he normally does. But he gets a reaction. Ishii's back.
Yes. Big fan of Ishii. Just generally being there.
Confused by what's happening around him.
Like, who are these people? Why are they acting like this? I don't know. I'll just chop them.
I told you, when he's in the conglomeration, that was some of the best stuff. Like, they'd be doing bits and he'd just be stood there like a confused uncle at a wedding. Like, brilliant.
Can I chop anyone yet? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good, but like I felt like Clark Connor's not probably need to establish themselves a bit in AEW, and losing wasn't ideal, especially with the whole Ishii selling his leg, and then was it Darby turn up and drag one of them away? I don't know.
Yeah, because that's
like
Darby. Yeah,
but kind of felt like they had it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being overly critical, probably.
I was going to say it was a bit of a knout match, like but if you're trying to get Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors,
I just think the War Dogs need it. Well, like, I know who they are, but we need a bit of credibility in AEW, right?
Yes. Yeah. But again, like Ishii's New Japan Strong Openweight champion.
I don't know.
It's some kind of thing. So there's probably New Japan rules about who can't win. You know what I mean?
True.
Even though it's only Strong, which doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Rolling Birds.
Rolling Birds beat up some...
Kill Viva Van and a woman, another woman. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
B3CCA.
I've seen Becca, but I don't know why.
It's like Megan, the robot girl.
Yeah. It'll be a fun team. Obviously,
I just don't like the name.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's not a great name.
It just sounds like a women's dart team. Like, and they're always complaining about the sandwiches. Every fucking week.
Really does, yeah.
But you don't even pay for the sandwiches. They're put on complimentary. You're supposed to bring 15 people for the team. Flashbacks then.
We had a Beast Mortos appearance.
I know! I've missed him. He's been off getting his fucking, like, legal... Law degree, that's the word, thank you.
Actually? Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, he's fully qualified now, and I want that. Like, a solicitor will be provided for you. It best be the fucking Beast Mortos, mate. You know, when that guy in America dove over the bench and like attacked the judge, I want just Beast Mortos there, just like spearing him out of the way if he tries it again.
We need to add that to his character. I want his like legal practice to be part of the story.
I would be so in. People just like
in full mask and him just responding as a beast, just like.
I think that's objection. He gets a translator. We get like Alex Abrahantes back, but not.
Yes.
But like with a Dr. Doolittle style gimmick.
It's like the modern day APA, but with law.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Right. And he solves crimes in this spare time.
No wall.
No. All the law books behind him just contain sandwiches. Right. And every week he's just shooing John Moxley out of there. This is all. If all this happens, we know
part of the sitcom.
This is it, yeah. The Iconics run a plumbing service. He's always trying to solve. Yeah, he's always helping them out when things go wrong every week. Yeah.
Yep. I think we want a winner here. We just need to get everyone on board.
If we don't make it, Channel 5 will.
Channel 5 are desperate. They'll make anything we send to them.
Hitler's Nazi megastructures.
Yeah. He fought Kevin Knight. Lost to him, but it was good match.
Well,
yeah, I mean, Kevin Knight's great, though.
Round 2's in the courtroom, though, so advantage. Not us.
Oh, Hook's going to recruit people for the ops, and I'm like, just don't. Just put a line under it and walk away. You've gone from 4 people to 2 people. Like, that's half your roster gone. Just pack it in.
I just want there to be ongoing bits where it's him and Shibata like arguing about the direction of the ops and doing nothing, and Shibata's obviously using the phone to communicate. This is also part of a sitcom. Gold.
I swear to God.
Might need him to go and recruit people for the Vision. Forgot to say that in the news. Bronson Reed tore his bicep.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't heard that. Well, you said something about.
He was in a triple threat to decide he went and took the final elimination chamber spot. And when you just break up a pin, he's dived to break up the pin. He's landed on his left shoulder, which looks like the injured part, but actually his arm just grazed. The bicep grazed him as he built the pin up. And he just stands up and looks at his bicep and it's like sagging.
Oh. No, thank you.
And he's just lay on the floor outside because I wasn't really watching it, and I thought, "Where's Bronson Reed?" And then I went on the internet and saw what had happened. Apparently, he was scheduled to win the match as well, but so that Seth's gone down. Obviously, Bron Breaker, sorry, it's exploded, and now Bronson Reed. So you're left with Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Well, I know what I won't be watching.
But no, best of luck to him because he's been positioned very well.
He's not had a good run of stuff, has he?
No.
Thunder Rose from Statlander coming for Tekla as well. I like that.
Yes.
Rose is back. Where's Rose been?
She was injured, wasn't she?
She had a match on Collision.
Yeah, yeah. But she's been gone a long time.
Yeah,
been ages.
But the main thing about it was anyway. The main takeaway from this was that Swerve Strickland and Kenny Omega fucks.
Unreal. I was like, go and watch this match, mate. If you know you don't watch Dynamite in a bit, go and watch that.
I was really tired watching the show and I was starting to get, you're just sort of falling asleep almost. And then this happened and I was like, I'm awake. I'm what? Yes.
Yeah.
More of this.
Probably a TV match of the year. So
could well be, yeah.
TV match of the year.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Just like Kenny's fucking great, and for a man of his age and knackeredness, like he doesn't seem much slowed down. And Swerve's a man possessed. Like it's just fucking beautiful.
Beautiful. Brutal. Aubrey got a V trigger at one point. That was
she took that well.
Yeah.
Like the commentators tried to sell it as it was like an accident from Swerve, but it wasn't. But obviously, then what happened afterwards? It's like, well, no, it was, and that was the start of it. That was a last throw, but yeah, I enjoyed the heel turn part. I enjoyed the the killing of Omega.
Yeah, and I
love a vertebraker. I'm just going to put that out there. Don't get enough of them. It's just some moves you don't get very often. When you see them, you go, fucking hell, that looks great.
There might be a reason why you don't get many of them.
Yeah, because they look like they fucking hurt like shit. But no, it's just busting them out for special occasions. I'm like,
yes,
yeah.
Did you see the heel turn coming?
They got to do something, haven't they? And Swerve's been like on the edge for a while.
Yeah, and it cemented with the post-match beatdown and in screaming in the camera, "I needed this."
Yeah.
I think Kenny down the line should have a question as to where the fuck Hangman was.
Hangman's got other stuff on his plate, hasn't he? He's solving racism.
Hangman's on the phone to Cody. What do I do?
Yeah. What do I do now? Don't let him hit you with belts. All right, cheers, pal. Tequila's shit, by the way.
Don't have a way in.
Oh, no.
One of the longest segments in wrestling history.
Fucking felt that way.
Just the Big Show getting more and more frustrated trying to move that little thing up and down with his giant sausage hand.
Like, what? Why don't we just get a normal scale, like normal?
They
people?
said you want a digital scale, and they were like, "No, get one of them old school ones. It'll look better." And you're like, "You're in a wrestling ring. It won't work."
Could have just figured out the weight beforehand and just had it.
Lied. You would have just lied, wouldn't you? You just held it up and gone, "Oh,
I don't know, 12 pounds.
Whatever it is, they're announced at." Like,
yeah.
That stunk of Cody all over, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did. Was it Anthony Ogogo?
Yeah.
They did the whole
The gut
America versus non-American.
I think we didn't realize it was on like Independence Day weekend or something, and then like Cody came out dressed in the full like American flag.
Yankee Doodle, yeah.
I thought he was going to put over Ogogo, but No,
No.
that's not what's
I
happening.
mean, to
here,
be
is
fair,
it?
Gogo's only move was punching you in the kidney. That was the only thing he ever did, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a weird time. Was that pandemic time?
That was
I don't-
pandemic.
Yeah.
I think it was towards the end of the pandemic when they had some crowd in and
Yeah.
it moved from the little bit to the bigger bit.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Jacksonville, didn't they? So they could
Yeah.
do stuff. Collision, anything happen on there before we head off to the sunset?
Nothing that I remember that was any good. I mean, it was good, but nothing that really added stuff to it. There were some good matches on there. Rascals defeated FTR, which gives them a future title shot.
Was it Claudio and Josh Alexander? Am I thinking of that? Oh, that was the week before. Am I thinking of something else?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Against, yeah. Again, it's just combinations of Death Riders and Don Callis family every week.
Yeah, there was trios match, well, wasn't there? It was like
Yes. And like
El Clon was involved, even though
El Clon, Mark Davis, Takeshita against Moxley, Yuta, and Pac.
El Clon really needs like hologram back for this gimmick to work. He's great, but
yeah,
he's
just like, why is there a random negative luchador?
Yeah. Thunder Rosa beat Julia Hart. We had another eliminator, didn't we? FTR and the Rascals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the Rascals won, so they get a shot at it at some point if the Young Bucks don't win it.
With a little help for Young Bucks, like the Young Bucks distracted them a little bit.
Yeah. It was good. I mean, like, Rascals is fine. FTR's fine. I don't know. I don't care more about it, but I don't.
I don't really know why FTR even agreed to that. They just sort of turned up and said, "Oh, we don't like your face. Do you want to eliminate a match?" And that was it.
Yep, pretty much. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah.
As Bully Ray said this week, AJ and Bill Ospreay would be great. It'd just be flippy shit, and there wouldn't be for any story or anything. I'm like, dude, your entire thing was getting the tables and jumping on people's bollocks. Fuck off. He looks like someone's
moveset.
I swear to God, he looks more and more like he's slowly replacing bits of his face with corned beef. Like,
I assume he is
over time, and then eventually it'll just be one big.
What was the full? I've not seen it. What was the full context of his quote? Was he digging AEW, or was he just saying this doesn't need a story because them two will just go out and put an incredible match?
I assume it was there. It was him going. It won't have a story. It'll just be them doing flippy shit.
Right. Yeah. Look at that. Then.
He's still. I mean, is he not? Is he not in the Imaginary Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
There you go then. You can't say good things about another company if you're in the Hall of Fame. That's the rules.
Billy Gunn's in it.
Billy Gunn's the exception, not the rule.
AJ Styles immediately said something about WrestleMania being a bit having lost some of its shine or something.
Lost its luster.
That's it.
Yeah, because it's over 2 nights and they can't fill 1 night card.
Well, they could if they weren't charging the prices.
Well, yeah, I mean. But yeah, anything else?
That's a week. No.
Right. See you then.
All right.
See you later.
I love you. Bye. Bye.